Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another live stream of Matt Plays Rust. I actually am still on the PvP server. In recent news, just to catch you up to speed on why I'm even trying this again, um, I've found out that there's been over almost 5,000 people that have been kicked off of Steam permanently, or at least their accounts have been kicked off of being able to play online permanently due to the massive amount of hacking. And I believe it's Facepunch is the name of the company that makes this, has um, created their own anti-cheat program, and it has caught nearly 5,000 people. And with them being banned from this game, it also means that through Steam, they are banned from everything else, including games like, say, Team Fortress 2 and other Steam-enabled online multiplayers. Yeah, in fact, Gary's Mod even. But I'm also checking the stream here really quick, see how this is doing. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, let's see here. Uh, my streaming program got an update, and it's been going bonkers ever since. So I'm trying to figure out what it's doing. Okay. Fit the screen. Maybe that will do it. Um, Properties, refresh. Okay. Okay, well, let's see how that's looking. Oh, there, finally. Okay, I got it running again. Nice. I had to flick on the fit to screen option again. And now it's running perfectly fine, so hopefully this should still be in the usual high res, because it is full screen and so forth. As you can see, I'm back on the player versus player servers, and that's the first gunshot other than my own I've heard yet. It's been actually relatively quiet over here until just now. I was the first gunshots I ever heard in this area, which is an interesting improvement, at least on my end. The only time I've ever killed anyone is when a punk tried to bow and arrow me, and then he lagged out. Actually, I lagged out almost the same time, but I came back right away and found his sleeping body and hatcheted him. I got his bow, which I still have. I have added multiple arrows since then, and I'm still alive. I'm still living. Um, it's been an interesting little romp, to put it lightly. Um, I did have, however, one punk that decided that they were going to lip off to me while I was literally holding the gun. And it's just like, I was going to let you have it because I was being nice, but if you're going to give me a lip, bang! You're going to have it, you're going to have it, you're going to have it! Little shit. You bag and have it, and I'll have your head if I felt like it. I did put enough bullets to him to at least scare him the hell away. Probably too many bullets. I got a little overzealous, I'll admit. Um, so if the person who I tried shooting at earlier is watching this, I'm sorry, but yeah, you really ticked me off. Let's see here. Flashlight mod, craft. And yeah, I made this revolver here, and I'm like, okay, well, as long as I have at least 2 mod slots for the mods I have. Holy shit. So okay, I got that on. We want the silencer, because hey, you want to be found. Yeah, I don't have enough for the silencer just yet. But yeah, it's been relatively nice otherwise so far, other than 1 or 2 punks that gave me lip. apparently can't hit him from here. How about we get a little bit closer? And then I'm gonna light your fire. Ooh. Wow, you took a lot of bullets. Well, I have enough leather to make an outfit now. Too bad I need to actually find the outfits first. I do also know that there is some rad zones down the road that way. I'm actually not entirely sure where I am. I would have to really check the map pretty hard to try and figure out where I am again. But I think I'm not that far away from where I usually end up living. And while this isn't the best place out here, this is fairly peaceful, and you know what? Other than the lag spikes, Jesus. So you know what, as long as things go alright out here, I don't have any problems just trying to survive out here and occasionally wandering off to do some red animal hunting. If the game would stop lagging. Okay. It's finally letting me get this far now. Yeah, I think the #1 problem right now with this game is now the lag. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I would start pointing... I would probably start pointing at either hackers trying to make the server lag out so it will help them dupe items. Oh my god. Is one of the things I've heard of and taken note of recently, but also foreigners. Because let's face facts, third world countries don't have the greatest connections. And I know there's a lot of them on here. I don't know why people that aren't even living in this country are trying to get on this game in this country, but they are, for some reason. Now, don't get me wrong, I know the Koreans are a bunch of crazy gamer people, and we love them, and usually they aren't the problem that we have, but there seems to be an awful lot of weird language stuff going on in the chats, so I can only assume that some other country that has really bad connection issues, people from there are trying to get on this game, to which case I still have to tilt my head and go, why? But oh well, as long as it's not kicking me out again. Also, another thing to note is that apparently sometime earlier today we did get a update for the game. What it fixed, I don't know. It really is a problem that they make updates then don't tell us anything. Usually I find out about what the updates are lately, like 2 or so days later. They are really slow at getting that information out. But oh yeah, so something else I should mention while I'm talking about things. The whole camera thing that I've been going through lately, that's not getting resolved anytime soon. We've had some monetary issues and things are getting held back, and that includes some of the money I was meant to have at this point. So even if I do get to go out of town and have a look around, I don't have much money to go with it. But the rumor mill also is right now that I might be going to Madison, Wisconsin again for a little bit with my buddy Mike to do some shopping, but not really guaranteeing anything big on that, at least from my end. least not yet, that I'm aware of, unless I get a lot of help and I pay them back for it. And even then, I have to be very careful what I pick out. I think the last time I actually went to a Best Buy and looked for a different type of camera, I actually got some really good help on that, so I'm not too worried about the Best Buy guys sort of knowing what they're on about. But I do worry about trying to buy it online, where I could buy it online for cheaper for a camera, but I can't always guarantee the quality until I see it myself, you know? So I kind of head tilt and just go, what do I do? There's really no right answer for how to go about these sort of things, you know? I actually am kind of half tempted to give that really crummy camera a try again, but I have the feeling that, much like I felt the first time I saw the thing, this is a piece of shit. But I will have a look at it. I should at least try it and see if it actually, in some capacity, works. But I have very low expectations for it, because as I recall, it was a really dark, muddy mess. And I'm not entirely sure that it has that good of a quality to it. So, yeah. We'll see. Done crafting metal. I'm actually contemplating making a sleeping bag, so even if I do end up getting killed, I can at least come back here. I believe the sensor said was 8 pieces. Yeah, I still don't have all the pieces I need for it. We'll have to check when we're done with the nighttime stuff. I actually should not be making this stuff right now, but the fact that I'm kind of in a semi-decent structure that's on at least 2 sides fairly fortified, and I have a metal door, kind of lends the credibility of not getting ganked right now. Not to mention I have a gun. With a flashlight. Your move, creep. Alrighty. Got all my food, I got all my supplies cooked up. I'm actually tempted to have the bow on as an extra, just in case I need it. They really need to fix that. I cannot see the stats of the bow, guys. It would really be nice to see the stats for that. Still get the feeling it's kind of early night, though. So I'm not entirely sure how well things are going to go here. Still kind of waiting and hoping. Checking the stream right click here too, and yeah, the stream seems to be working fine. Back into the game. So, yeah, anything else going on? Oh, yeah, the weather. The weather's gone nuts. Originally, earlier last week, we were expecting a rain-snow mix today. But not only has that changed to pure snow, but I've been hearing, and the Weather Channel can't even seem to make up its mind, anywhere between 2 and 8 inches of snow today. I think even I may have actually saw 9 inches predicted too. Just, oh my word. Today is just another crazy day. I'm going slightly stir crazy trapped inside of a house. The weather has gone officially cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs outside. Just, ugh. I don't know what to make of all this. This is just such a pain. But on the bright side, depending on how many times I have to go out and clean, I'm hoping only once, but I'll wait and see if by lunchtime I can't open the door without brushing snow out of the way, I might as well do my first run, I guess, and then wait and see when it ends tonight. Because I don't want people completely trapped outside. And actually, that's a funny thing. My mother has off today, which is why she went to spend the night over at my sister's last night. I'm not even sure if she's back yet, and she's probably getting trapped out in this right now. If she was silly enough to wait too long. So, yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing. Yeah, yeah. Are you a marathon runner? He might be with hacks. Anything else of interest going on lately? I guess there's several little things. I'm not entirely sure what would be really important to anyone else. But yeah, as long as I have to clean snow at least once, which I'm sure I will be getting 20 bucks from the neighbor lady because I clean her place out for money. I clean out her driveway and her walkways for money. If I have to do it more than once, then that'll be 30. At least if I have to do it twice. Excuse me. It's hiccups, then it's burps. Can't really think of anything else in particular going on elsewise. Just got a new update for the streaming program. It seems to be, now that I finally got it working, it seems to be working fine. Excuse me. Waiting for the garbage to get picked up so I can bring that back around the backyard. Waiting to see how the snow is going to deal with things. I'm really hoping it doesn't wait until 9 o'clock tonight, because that's pretty much an entire day burnt on kind of going stir crazy in here. Oh yeah, also if it does wait until 9 o'clock, sometime this evening, early this evening, I will do another live stream. Probably do Dungeon Keeper again. Maybe just do one level. I might do two. The Dungeon Keeper stuff. Apparently, the EA and Bullfrog are nice enough to allow me to stream it. I guess it's kind of because it's an old enough game that if you have not it all yawns. I guess it's an old enough game that if you have not beaten it and seen everything, then it's only your fault. Especially since that game was now free again this weekend to get from GOG. I love GOG. They are wonderful, wonderful people. They put some really nice stuff out for free. Whenever a new season event hits, I can only wait with anticipation as to what they're gonna put out for Easter. Cause let's see here, around Christmas time we had Fallout. Oh, another yawn. Jeez. Around Christmas time we had Fallout. Now for Valentine's Day we had Dungeon Keeper for free, Dungeon Keeper 2 for $1.50, and a whole bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff for extremely cheap and on sale. Too bad I didn't have the money for all of it, otherwise I'd be going crazy with the stuff. Trying to think. Those are the main ones I know about recently. Not to mention, for signing up with GOG, they already have like a preset amount of stuff they'll give you for free. They actually have a free list. And the fact that they have that makes them probably one of the better online sales companies, because let's face facts here, Steam. Charging any money for that rat game, that rat physics game, oh my god, are you kidding me? I do watch TotalBiscuit. I will freely admit that he does some really good stuff, as well as Yahtzee and Angry Joe. Although over the top, I can see through the over the topness to the center core of what he's trying to get on about. Even though, again, Angry Joe is angry. Ta-da. But yeah, TotalBiscuit suffered through that. I think it's Mad Rats or something like that. Um, he did a brief show of Why Do I Have, and honestly, I really liked it from what I saw of it. Yeah, it's nitpicky, but what you expect from a show that you're playing a game for the first time and wondering why do you even have this game. From what I understand from the video, the reason why he has that particular rat game is because it was really cheap on sale one time and people were just buying it in a pack, and it was kind of the Steam equivalent of a gag gift a couple years, year or two back. And that's the reason why he has it. I don't know if I want to even try to get that game because, yeah, from what I've seen, it looks painful and terrible. But at the same time, it looks like that kind of bad that you'd have a lot of fun ripping apart. So it's really hard to, for something like that bad, it's really hard to say why you would ever actually spend money on it. But if, say, it went on sale for free for a little while, oh, it'll probably go out like hotcakes. You'll get this rubbish game out there, and everyone will have it and poke fun at it and go, "Oh my God, what was this thing even thinking? What were these devs even thinking to themselves when they made this?" etc. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just hard pressed to buy something like that. My rambling aside, it looks like daylight is starting to peek through. Let's see here. Anything else I need? I really need some more metal so I can make that silencer. Also, I happen to notice that while I've been rambling and other things, I've not actually heard another gunshot outside my own for a while now. So, whoever had a gun apparently isn't using it now, or has moved on. I'm not sure. One thing I do know, however, is that I should probably get some more bullets, actually. While I'm at it, I should check and see how much I'm actually getting per round here. Got 7 bolts in there right now. Get one of those. I make one of these. Yeah, it's literally 1 bullet for every 3 of these. I think that's it. I didn't hear the clicking once though. Yep. Alright, I got 3 full gun loads of ammo. Let's come out here and have a look around, shall we? Okay, I see flashlight lights, but I cannot guarantee they'll be friendly. They seem to be kinda messing about on a house that's abandoned, or was abandoned, or was broken into and then left abandoned. So I'm not entirely sure what to make of them. Normally, on one of the other servers, I would just go out and say, "Hello, neighbor." But out here, that might get you a shooting. So I'm just gonna loot this. And this really quick. Do I have Romero's? That was a stone one. Ugh. I hate the stone ones. I'm looking for the bigger stuff. Again, still, overall, I think this is a more friendly area than what I've experienced in the server otherwise, but I still worry. And with good reason, because every nice place has its asshole, you know? Okay, that looked to be a metal one, yep. Okay, got some more metal. Oh wow, there's a lot of wood out here. Actually, yeah, I got more than enough wood. I'll leave it be. Someone else can get it. I'm sure someone else needs it. By the looks of that one house, someone probably really does need it. And now it sounds like someone's having at it out here, so I'm going to take this as quickly as possible. Looks like I found another metal one, and we're heading back. Do 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 do. Ooh, I lagged for a second there. Lag worries me. What, pray tell, is this one? That's a nice stone one. That's a bear. Let's try to avoid the bear, shall we? Actually, there's a path leading through here. I never realized that. Actually, yeah, I kind of knew that, I guess. Actually, no, I didn't realize that. It was right there. Unless I'm really off on my coordinates. Which may be the case. But I do know for sure that my house is somewhere over this way. Okay, yeah, over there. Thought it would have been right. Where did I go? What did I do? Please lag, don't take me out of the game until I've figured out where I am. I'm near. I'm near it, I know that. There it is. Oh, I wasn't going far enough this way. Trying to go too far that way. Okay, here we are. Here we are, home sweet home. Okay, 18. Split. So this is pretty much it right now. Just me trying to survive. Trying not to get mauled. I've had a good ramble. Checking the weather outside again. Yeah, it's still coming down. It's not coming down like super heavy, but it's coming down enough to make me go, ugh. It's coming down enough to make me look to the skies and yell out, "Why?" in a forlorn voice. So I will get this done. I know this was kind of been a somewhat uneventful time on this server, but hey, I actually found a place where I can actually scratch out a bit of a chance to survive. And actually, while I'm thinking of it, collect this all again really quick. I just happened to remember I was saying earlier that I was thinking about making a sleeping bag. So maybe if I get killed, I can still come back. Pull the bow out for right now. Might put it in storage sometime soon if I live out here long enough and can actually make some storage. Yeah, let's see here. Can I place it like I like to put it somewhere where it's at least semi out of the way. So that might be something that they won't immediately attack. So, yeah, right alongside the campfire. I actually have a respawn point now, like right around in here, I believe. They kind of center it, I believe. So yeah, right about in here. Cool. I can come back. Hopefully, as long as they aren't dicks. Which they probably will be, because this is PvP, after all. So unless they catch me while I'm sleeping, they probably will axe it, not to mention axe me. But, I think that's just about it for right now. Going to upgrade the hatchet. So I have this dangerous boy now. And let's see how much I can make out of that. If I'm lucky, I should be able to make that silencer. Let's check how much that is again. 8. Nice. Go back down to mods. And now I have a flashlight and a silencer on this thing. Someone has apparently been trying to find been trying to find out what their location is and just finally found the top of the mountain. And yes, now we are silenced and we have a flashlight. Next, I need to find aiming hollow so I can actually make this thing a little bit more lethal by actually being able to tell for sure where my bullets are going to land. So the next little pissant that tries to give me lip will get a headshot. Yes, I'm a little bit violent, but you know what? If you're gonna act like a douche, you deserve to be treated like a douche. That includes a bullet to the head. So you can meat. Nope, I don't have any more right now. Going to eat up. To eat the little tasty friend. Almost done. There we are. That's the last of it. And this has been about a half hour or thereabouts. So I think this is also a good time to end the episode. So I'd like to take a moment here really quick to thank you all for showing up for the episode, and also for watching this. Because of the decent amount of views that this show has been getting, the show will continue on. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.